Hello, everyone, and welcome to, what is this, episode
six
of the
Five
Forge podcast.
Was the Darcy.
Yep.
Dutch.
Today we are joined by Rocket League members oWam and yeesh. So if you guys just want to go through and introduce yourselves real quick.
Yeah, I'm oWam, starting member for the varsity Rocket League team here, freshman, and that's about it for me.
I'm yeesh, also varsity Rocket League, and I'm a freshman as well.
So, this season, definitely a little bit strange having three freshman members on the varsity.
Four.
They're all
Four.
four.
Yeah.
All four. Sorry about
Yeah.
that. So how has it been kind of starting your journey at Miami as varsity Rocket League members kind of out the gate? Because I'm sure that wasn't necessarily what you guys were expecting.
I came in here with the
You wouldn't
confidence
expect
saying
it.
that I was going to be
Okay.
You had the faith in yourself.
Like I was like, I'm going to be a starting member. Like there's no way I'm not. But it's been interesting because it's like definitely a learning curve because we had never met each other. We'd never talked to each other. Like, well, Marcus and I had talked to each other, but
Not like briefly, like at like state in high school.
But it was definitely not what I was expecting because I came in here expecting to team with Zell and Kiwi, but because of certain situations, they weren't able to play this semester. So, I mean, it's kind of funky.
Do your homework, people. Keep your grades up.
I didn't say I didn't say anything. That wasn't me.
Maybe.
Was that
Maybe do that.
Hey, was that supposed to be down
I'm
the
not
down
sure.
low? Were you not supposed to say
Maybe do that. I'm not sure.
that? Okay. Bro, Zell was in the charity stream yesterday. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was. He was popping off.
Yeah.
Did he play for Ohio and they still lost? That's
He was-
crazy.
He was out here just bullying people, like pulling off ceiling shots in a charity event.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he ended up leaving because I joined and needed a spot, but
Damn.
when we played drop shot, I kind of popped off. I had 1,500 points in one of the drop shot games.
Dutch said he was on cast, like talking shit about one of his club members because he's like, you play drop shot better than the actual game. I'm like, damn.
Drop shot's
That's
better
crazy.
than the actual game.
No, drop
Let's
shot's the
be
best
honest.
game mode in the game.
Really?
You cannot change my mind.
You see,
I don't know if I played it.
I liked Rumble when I played. Rumble was my
Okay.
thing. I like playing
That's fair.
Mario Kart.
Yeah, I can see the parallels there.
But I mean, Nish, how about for you? Because you clearly said that you just were like, yeah, I'm on the team. No,
Yeah.
no worries. But how about you? How did you kind of, because did you expect to be on the team once you got here, or did you expect to be like a sub and then possibly play some, or?
So I thought I'd be like a JV warrior because I thought we were gonna have two teams.
Mhm.
So if you told me that we would have had one team, then I would have said, yeah, I'm probably not gonna make the fucking team.
Mhm.
But I mean, like since like Zell and Kiwi are here, like kind of like throw it onto like the varsity spot. I mean, oh no, it's been a good experience so far, because like it's learning quicker.
Yeah.
You know? Just being in that spot.
So, I mean, how has the season been going so far? Because you guys are doing a lot right now. So how has, like, things been going? Because I know that you guys have been playing a good amount of tournaments, a lot of qualifiers for just random stuff. So,
We had so we have ESC, which is our primary league, obviously, and I believe right now we're 6-6 in that. We have one game left to decide. It's against Ohio, who was in the charity stream, so it was kind of ironic there. But like I think we should win that game, so we should make playoffs with ESC. Other than that, we had one qualifier for a LAN that I don't exactly remember off the top of my head, and then we've had some CRL tournaments going on. But I mean, like, we're not expected to do great in those. We're just trying to get the practice under our belt and see how far we can go and see if we can improve it for next time.
which I also heard that you guys took a game off of Akron, which it may not have been the set. However, you took a game off of Akron.
We did take a game off Akron, but the question is, how much were they trying?
Oh.
They were
That's-
kind of trolling, but you take it.
Risky
We
popped
take
off,
Take
though.
it.
Take those.
Risky did carry that series, even though we lost.
Sometimes he pops off a little too much, but like, at least. Okay.
So you guys have
Pop
seen the
off
clip,
on the
right?
end of the stream.
We were there for the clip.
Yeah.
You both were there for the clip. Oh my.
Nobody's gonna be able to see that one. Unlike Riskies.
True.
He showed up to the Forge meeting the other day because he was going to start doing stuff with the broadcast team. And it got brought up because, like, people hadn't seen the clip before. So, Risky pulled it up, I'm pretty sure. And just embarrassed himself in front of
people started showing the clip in
He-
front of him.
It's not even embarrassing for him. He's just wanting to show it off. He wants to show off the form.
It's just a funny clip. I don't know
Yeah.
how, but he manages to put himself in situations where like he's unintentionally funny.
You're saying it's not funny normally?
I didn't say that. But no comment.
Okay.
See, now we got beef. We're gonna clip this and show it to Risky.
This is actually going to be the clip that's put on Twitter to help promote the episode, you know? Just,
Yeah.
yep.
And we're gonna tag Risky in the post too. Just
Exactly.
like no context, just at Risky.
Oh no.
And we're going to cut off the entire section where you said no beef or anything like that. We're just going to make it sound like you're wanting all the smoke.
Well, I mean, like,
Yeah.
I'd lose a fist fight, but like I'll 1v1 him in Rocket League. Like I don't care.
You think you dust him in a 1v1?
Absolutely. I'd play Backfire, and I'm not losing. I played Zell the other day in 1v1. I think I played like 4 games, and 2 of the games were 1-goal games. So like I'm
He only
I'm ready to
lost
go.
all 4 games, but 2 of them
I
he
lost.
only lost by
I
one.
lost
He
all
only
4
lost by
games.
one.
But then again, Zell sent us a picture today where he played the best
God.
player in North America and beat him in ranked.
No way.
Who did
Like
you play?
top 5.
First
First
killer.
killer. If you know that name.
Shit.
He-
Damn.
He had 7
he beat him
saves
in
in
a
the
2's
game.
game.
That was like a 1v1?
No, it was a
2v2.
2v2.
Oh, 2v2. Okay.
But like it was random teammates.
Yeah.
Still,
Oh,
though.
Damn.
Shit.
What year is Celsius? Like,
Zell is a sophomore, I believe.
Okay.
I think. Don't quote me on that.
At Zell. What
I'm on
we
Discord
are
right now.
doing a podcast.
Are you actually sending that right now?
It's not that.
I'll let Bryce do
Because
it.
it's just interesting because you're all freshmen. It's like y'all kind of like improve together as a team because you're all the same year and you all like graduate together. So that'll be interesting to see, and especially if Zal comes back
Yeah,
next year. Then
because I mean, there's always the looming threat that Zell or Kiwi comes back, and then
And then they sign
takes a
Matthew
spot.
and then a spot or 2 are gone. So it's like, although we're building all this chemistry together, we're working as a team. Like it could all be ripped away by just one of them coming back, but it also like makes us improve faster because we're all hungry for teaming with them,
Yeah.
right?
yeah,
It's like it's a double. It's like a positive negative at the same time.
yeah.
You know, which I also just have a question for both of you. Like, what rank are you guys? How good are you at the game by yourself? You know, like.
I haven't taken ranked seriously in a while. I've only like
So
in a
fair
while,
enough.
but like the last 2 seasons, I was sitting comfortably in GC3.
I'm not taking the game seriously, just casually in GC3, you know.
Yeah.
Barely in almost in SSL, you know.
Never hit SSL. I mean, I would try for stints or like periods of time, and then I'd get close, and I'd stop trying.
So you're saying that basically if you kept trying.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. You should
Not
have
playing. We're sitting GC1.
Hey, that's
Almost,
still.
almost GC2. 1 season. Last season. But we hit like a really big slump in rank solo queue. Tilt queued. Lost a bunch of elo. Just got out of the slums. But
And right back in.
no,
That's me in Valorant, bro.
Yeah,
we're
that
good
is
right
me and
now.
Val.
Oh god, we don't even talk about me and Valorant. Oh, that's rough.
Speaking of other games, like for Miami esports, what is your favorite games to watch?
So, to be honest, I don't watch any games other than Val, and I watch Val because I cast.
Okay, but like, do you watch pros or like the pro scene of anything? At
I
all?
watch Pro Val a good amount. I've kept up with RLCS like on and off for the past like 4 or 5 years. Haven't really watched seriously in a while though. So I don't know who's on top currently. Who would that be? Who's like
in Rocket
Vitality.
League?
Yeah.
Yeah, Vitality and Carmine Core in Europe, and then the number 1 team in North America just picked up the best player in North America, First Killer. So now they're a monster team. Then you have supposed G2. Like, we don't know for a fact that they're teaming, but that's 3 of the top 5 players in North America on one team.
Oh,
So
fun.
it's going to be stacked this upcoming season,
Yeah.
but it's kind of on a hiatus.
Yeah, Vitality still, because last time I was keeping up with it, Vitality was still up there.
They had a perfect split. They didn't lose a regional. They won the major, and then they won Worlds.
Damn.
So
Christ.
they won. Zen has not lost an event.
Except for Gamers 8. But that's
Except
not
Gamers
count.
8, but that's
it's not
yeah.
official.
Then I used to keep up with Overwatch a lot. I haven't kept up with Overwatch 2 really all that much in terms of esports, just because I've kind of lost interest in the game, which I think a lot of people have. And then I don't know crap about League.
Same way.
Yeah, I know nothing about League. Like, you couldn't tell me what.
You got it. That was a bad one. That was a bad
okay.
one.
Right.
I'll get a better one later on.
For those before,
I told you 75%.
for those of you at home, Yeesh made a prediction on how likely it is that oWam would hit a master burp on the pod, and it just happened. It just blessed your ears right there.
That was like a not great for me. That's probably like a C tier for me. I'll try to get a better one later
6
on.
out of 10, kind of mid.
Like
It was worse than 6 out of 10 for me. Like I typically get some monster ones. But.
Christ. But how about like you guys? Because I know that obviously Rocket League's your main game, but do you keep up with any other games outside of that, or do you just not have time?
Me personally, I watched like all the like RLCS like majors and stuff, but before that, big into Valorant, big Valorant guy. Watched like pretty much anything Valorant related before, and then back when I used to play, and then once I got out of Valorant, then I like haven't been keeping up. I haven't really watched anything as of late. I watched a little bit of VCT, but nothing much.
Yeah, I mean, I follow like everything Rocket League related, and then like a lightly follow TFT just because I enjoy playing the game. Like it's not Rocket League, so it's great. And then like I used to follow Overwatch, but it's just honestly one of the shittiest esports to watch. Like it was like Overwatch 1 was what, a 6v6, but it was just like just pure chaos. Like you couldn't tell what was going on even as somebody who was decent at the game, who actually played it and knew what was going on. It was so hard to follow, so I just stopped watching it.
Yeah. I mean, it's gotten a little bit easier with
the 5v5.
With the 5v5.
Yeah.
The only thing is now in Overwatch 1, a lot of like the positioning stuff was really set in stone. Like you kind of have to be in this general area with your team to make sure stuff works. Overwatch 2, positioning's thrown out the window. It doesn't matter. You can have a Zen on the front lines, and that can be considered fine.
That was me in the charity stream yesterday, bro. I did not know what was happening, dude. I opened up Overwatch for the first time in a year, locked in Kiri, locked in Zen, and just see what happens. I played like 3 times. It was fine.
Also, I don't know if you guys saw yesterday on the charity stream. This man was a demon in Fall Guys.
I heard.
Like Dutch was literally like, I came up to the caster to like the production room. I was just sitting there, and Dutch is literally yelling about how good Trae is, and is actively out here trying to like sabotage this man.
I'm down here in the lounge playing with like my PS5 controller. Dutch was just being an op, bro. He was just grabbing me every single chance he could get. After like round 4, because I think I got like 6 wins on the stream.
6 wins? How many games were played?
Maybe like
6.
6. It was not a very big lobby, so it was usually just like 2 games. And like it was just like 1 game, and then it was the finals. But it was like maybe like 12, 10. I don't know.
This man had a 50% win rate.
Oh my gosh. I would have loved to play Fall Guys, but we had a tournament, so I couldn't, sadly.
People were just teaming up on me on that tournament.
How did that go yesterday? Because did you guys play 2 sets yesterday?
And then,
well, it was it was the first day of the CRL Open 2, and we ended up losing in lowers to Wichita, who was in CRL last year. So like they're a pretty good team.
Did you guys manage to take a game or 2 off of them?
No, we lost 2-0, but like the first game was really close. Second game, we kind of like morale kind of got shot. We were down like 3 goals, and at that point, it was just chalked.
Yeah. But I mean, what else? Is there anything like major coming up in like these next few weeks for you guys that you guys are looking forward to, or just kind of a lot of smaller stuff?
Last game and then playoffs.
Yeah, that's about it.
So no more like CRL stuff really, or
No, I think there's another CRL Open next weekend.
I mean, there's also going to be like winter split coming up, right?
Yeah, Wait. What, CRL?
Yeah.
I have no clue.
Probably.
That's Captain Jack's job to follow
Yeah,
all
it
of
is.
that.
Yeah. You guys just kind of you're like, hey, when do I need to show up? I'll be
And
there.
then I'll be 5 minutes late. Just to piss him off, honestly.
5
And
minutes
then
late,
don't
piss
warm
them
up.
off.
Just play TFT.
Yeah, no, I do. I will.
Wait, hold on. Let me hear this. Hold on.
So if I didn't sign that contract, I would show up 4 games and hop, or like, I wouldn't warm up at all. But I have to warm up because I signed the contract for the esports team.
He's forced to.
I'm forced to because of the contract. Otherwise, I would hop on and just play TFT until the game. That's what I did in high school, and it won me a state championship. So, like,
Damn.
it got me past this guy over here. So, like, that's all I can ask.
Damn.
But did you guys play each other?
How's
in the
that
championship?
feel?
Yeah,
Getting-
we played against each other. Semifinals.
You're-
High school.
You're getting shit talked by your
I
own
know.
teammate
I
now.
know.
How's that
Oh,
feel?
no, this is big going on.
The disrespect here. I didn't even have to warm up to beat you. I just had to
Uh-huh.
play TFT.
Honestly, his teammate threw. His teammate
My
was
teammate
low-key
threw.
obsessed with me.
He was.
Oh,
That's
like,
a long story.
long story short, his teammate lied about his rank. Didn't think anybody knew about it, but we knew, and I wrote him a poem. Would you guys, if I can find it, would you guys like to hear it?
Sure,
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
love to hear this poem.
O faithful legend of speed, consume boost as if it were mead, spinning like an acrobat, in the top 100 you expensively sat. O faithful legend of speed, more than often the ball you misread, circling lost in the corner, changing settings from game to game like a transformer. O faithful legend of speed, tilt at the diamonds you fail to exceed, paying others to keep you afloat, in this untruthful rank you proudly gloat. O faithful legend of speed, bottom of the leaderboard guaranteed, calling your teammates useless, how long did you think you could fool us?
Damn.
Damn.
I have to give a round of applause for that. That was a good one. So you just made that like on the spot, like.
I made it like on the bus ride to the state championship.
That's BM as hell.
Yeah.
He wanted to read it out to him. That was the original plan, apparently.
Did you not read it to him?
It was the original plan, but I couldn't talk to him. I didn't want to talk to him, in all honesty, because he was obsessed with me, and I was just trying to avoid him. He tried to buy me Cane's chicken. I'm like, there's no way I'm taking Cane's from a freshman. I was a senior at this time.
Good decision.
I mean, you would take it, right, Tyler?
Nah, probably not. I would
mean,
just go buy my own.
Bro, you've been fiending for Canes for
I would
so
just
long.
buy my own
You've
at
been
that
like-
point. I don't
Canes
care.
is Canes.
I got a free Cane's box combo from the football game.
Shit.
Hold on, what is that? Dude, there's probably an expiration
Yeah,
on that.
It lasts 90 days. So I gotta go. I'll probably go on Thanksgiving break.
Bro, I'm from Georgia, and there is like no fast food place up here that is good IMO except for
Bro,
Cane's.
Five Guys.
Nah, Five Guys
Five
ain't that
Guys.
good. Five Guys is
Chipotle.
overrated.
Five Guys is, Chipotle.
We had Chipotle.
I mean,
Chipotle, Five Guys,
I don't-
Culver's, like, come on.
Chipotle, yeah. I don't Culver's.
Yeah.
People eat Culver's.
You only go to Culver's
For the
like,
custard.
dessert.
No,
I
the,
thought that's
the
just-
custard.
But that's not like
No, the
fast
custard makes
food.
it
That's
worth
just
it.
like a
The custard
That's
does
just like
make
a
it worth it,
custard
but
plus
like
thing.
at that point, just go to Dairy Queen. Like Dairy Queen
Yeah.
has horrendous.
It's
like,
literally
they do
a
not
no
have good
Dairy
food,
Queen.
but
Dairy
they have
Queen
their
food is fucking disgusting.
It's awful.
But their blizzards are goated.
So good.
Yeah.
I don't know if they still do this. They used to do this thing called a waffle cone blizzard, where they would do an entire blizzard inside of a waffle cone.
I don't
actually
think they
sick.
do still do that. I haven't seen that.
I used to get it all the
What,
time.
do they flip it upside down as well?
No, they don't do that. However, it's like the same amount as in like a small blizzard inside of a waffle cone. So you get like
So it's basically just an ice cream cone.
kind of, except it's like,
Except it's a blizzard.
but it's like a
Blizzard's,
blizzard, so it's like got a
texture
different
and shit.
texture and stuff in
Well,
it. So
So it's not, because I guess it's still soft serve, technically. Is it?
it's it's weird. I can't really like describe it. I haven't had it in forever, but I mean, I don't even like know how do we even get here?
Get to the Dairy Queen?
How do we get?
No, because like the Canes.
Just
the
a little bit
Canes-
off traffic.
A little bit off track. But like, I don't know. I don't understand how you don't like Five Guys.
I like Five Guys.
Then why
Five
did you
Guys
say
is
it's
just overpriced, so it's
So
not
it's
worth
worth
it.
it.
Five Guys is really good, but the price is.
It's
is
not worth
steep.
it.
It's worth it.
Like, if I really,
occasion.
really, really want a burger, and there's nowhere else in the area, sure, I'll go to a Five Guys. But like, $20 for a burger and fries.
I mean, it's the same price as if you're sitting your ass down at the Applebee's across the street.
Who actually eats Applebee's though?
The Smash team apparently went to Riptide.
Fair enough.
I don't know, bro.
Okay, what's your like favorite fast food place then?
Zaxby's.
Zaxby's.
Do you know what Zaxby's is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, my opinion on Zaxby's is it's just worse Canes.
That's
I
literally
have-
the exact same.
I have
for
the
me.
opposite opinion. I think it's better Cane's.
Canes is better quality chicken. Zaxby's has slightly better sauce, I feel. But they are
I wouldn't say
different.
that. I'd
Did-
say Caden's has better sauce and better chicken, but like Zaxby's has like better like just like seasoning and like actual like breading and stuff.
For
the
me,
chicken.
I think that this fry seasoning is just way better at Zaxby's. I like Zax sauce way more than I like Cane sauce. In the chicken, like it kind of like depends. Like I can.
Or location or.
It depends on location and day. As for some, like the closest Zaxby's to me at home, sometimes the chicken's fucking goated, and I think it's like better than Chick-fil-A chicken.
I don't
Nah,
like
that's a
Chick-fil-A.
stretch.
You don't like Chick-fil-A?
No.
crazy.
I
think
work
it's-
at a Chick-fil-A, so
I
I
think
kind of
Chick-
have to like
Chick-fil-A
Chick-fil-A.
chicken gets carried by the sauce.
See, the thing
like
is, Chick-fil-A, the only
Uh,
chicken place that's
the nuggets are
below
great at
Chick-fil-A on
Chick-fil-A.
my tier list is KFC.
Damn.
KFC.
That's Kentucky.
No,
boys.
I like Chick-fil-A, but I think it's a little overrated.
I'm with you on that one.
Chick-fil-A is way overrated.
I mean,
It's still good though.
I'm from the South. I have to like Chick-fil-A. I'm sorry.
You my Chick-fil-A.
It's also
I
like
got the reference. It's okay.
how all I want up here is a
I
Coke.
did not get it.
I
You
just
didn't?
want to drink a Coke. So
It's a Kanye song.
Oh, is everything Pepsi up here?
everything's Pepsi up here, and everything down south is Coke.
Oh, it closed on Sunday.
Nah, everything is Coke down there.
Yeah. So it's like everywhere up here. I just want a Coke, man. But it's
I just
there's
want Coke.
none.
There's Cokes in Emporium. You just
There
haven't
is?
gotten one. Yes, because I got it the one time and you're like, oh, I should have got a Coke. No.
I completely forgot.
I heard a bunch of
No,
people
no,
do
no.
Coke
Okay,
here.
okay. I have a question. Has Dutch got you guys on the Peppy Nitros?
I
Yep.
saw him with one day, and I'm like, those taste exactly like root beer floats.
Yes. No.
'Cause
Yes.
Dutch got him hooked.
They're
Yeah.
they're
They're
good, but like, it's an occasional thing. I don't think I
occasional?
could drink it every day.
I could drink it every day.
Dutch drinks like
It's
3
bad.
every day, bro. I originally thought it was like a Pepsi energy drink, but it's like doesn't have that much caffeine. Like I don't know how it's like supposed to be branded. I don't know.
It's
Pepsi,
not
but
an energy
smooth.
drink. It's just it's just supposed to be smooth because it's carbonated with the nitro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just thought the Nitro was like, oh haha, energy drink lingo, but it's not.
Yeah.
Which, so what do you guys drink? Like, do you guys do an energy drink before
What do you guys
games or
drink?
anything?
That could be a weird question to answer.
Yeah.
Based on certain context.
Yeah, no, I
but-
just take 4 shots of vodka. No, I
You pregame
Like,
your
do you guys-
rocket.
Do you guys have like an energy drink for your matches that you like consistently do, or is it just kind of like, eh?
Oftentimes
I
I don't
do.
drink anything. I'll just get a Gatorade in between games. But like if it's a long day, which Wednesdays typically are for me, it's a packed day. Then I'll typically get a Monster. But like the school doesn't like that, I don't think. So
We're not technically with the school, so
yeah, well
we're
I mean
chilling.
yeah, but
We're
they
chilling.
sell them in Emporium, so I think it's fine.
Yeah, if it's
It's
sold
decent.
in
Wait,
Emporium, you're
so
fine.
wait, so like the program doesn't like you drinking
Well,
energy drinks?
I don't think the
Nobody
program.
has said that.
Yeah, nobody said anything. I just like the school is technically associated with Red Bull.
And because it's associated with Pepsi.
Well, I thought we
right?
couldn't.
It's
No, I
Red
thought we
Bull,
couldn't get a
Pepsi,
Red
or-
Bull sponsor because
No,
of
we
the
couldn't.
Pepsi
We
contract.
couldn't for esports, but the school is associated with Red Bull
Wait.
and Pepsi, I believe.
Wait, so why can't the esports get a sponsor?
I don't
can't-
think it's that deep though.
Why can't these
Well,
well,
'cause
just
I-
get a Red?
I
that-
don't know.
Because I feel like I heard someone say that we were like this close to a Red Bull sponsorship, but then legal shut it down.
Yeah,
But like, why?
Which
because
also-
legal is legal. They apparently like. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna slander
Yeah,
legal. 'Cause
don't
I've
slander
never,
legal.
I've never met legal. And they do their job appropriately, and I'm thankful that we have them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna slander.
I mean,
them.
they
We-
obviously
we-
do everything
A good
as the
price.
university like policies outline. It's just kind of shitty sometimes because we have
Yeah.
things that we really would
And
like
it's
to
like,
do. And,
we tolerate you, legal, and we appreciate you for being tolerable.
which also, legal popped off yesterday in the charity match. I have no clue
Oh.
who that was.
Who is MU
Who is
legal?
MU legal?
Is that a club player?
Did some club player named MU legal just show up and start popping off?
Yeah. Legal tried out for the varsity team, I believe.
think so. Yeah.
But
Using the try with Gavin.
yeah, no, I'm trying to get legal on varsity because legal and I had that chemistry. Like Dutch might have slandered legal, but I want legal.
Is that who was slandering? He just said he was slandering.
Yeah, it was legal.
Because we were making jokes that it was the Miami University legal team playing Rocket League.
I mean, if it was 5 people at once, it'd be crazy.
That'd be crazy.
They all have one button.
Yeah, they all get a button.
Also, do you both play on controller?
Yes.
Yes.
So you are both normal people.
Who doesn't play Rocket League on controller?
Dutch thought I was KBM.
Who?
You did.
Why?
Christ.
Okay, do you guys know what wall dash is?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically you're like, do you know what a wave dash is?
Yeah,
So it's a flip cancel essentially on the wall,
like in Melee.
and I was like chaining them together, and Dutch saw this and was like, he's showing off that he's a KBM player, and I'm not.
You're just
am
cracked
good-
on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're just
I'm just good at doing it.
You're just goaded on the sticks.
Goated.
What can I say?
If we have wave dashes in Melee.
Is there anybody on the team that is KBM, or are all of you controller?
Controller.
Yeah, they're not psychotic like you.
Yeah.
I'm not psychotic. I play Rocket. When I played Rocket League, it was on a controller.
Well, yeah, because you only had an Xbox. Like, you kind of had to.
But still, nobody's gonna play Rock.
Well, did you say it was like a pro that played on KVM?
It's like
There's like some.
Yeah, there's
There's
some.
some.
Torsauce, Yukio, Fruity. Fruity's retired.
the majority though. Just play
Yeah,
on
there's
controller.
like 5 KBM players.
I just don't understand the appeal of not playing a controller.
Yeah, because like with in Rocket League at least, with a controller you can have precise movements, whereas on a keyboard, every movement is given a set value. So you can hit W, and
it's
you'll
just locked.
every single time you hit it, you will go a certain distance. But with a controller, you can control that distance.
Analog's just built different, you know. Which do you guys have like a preferred controller? Like, are you guys both PlayStation, Xbox? You know,
I'm Xbox.
Xbox.
Personally.
I'm a PS5 controller player.
Okay.
I love the DualSense.
I don't have my Xbox controller up here with me, so I've been stealing his PS5 controller, and it's been so strange, just the different layout.
The adaptive triggers are cool, but not all games use them. But
Yeah,
they're nice.
no, it is nice, and Ghost of Tsushima uses it, and it feels so nice. Sorry, I've been playing a lot of Ghost of Tsushima in the past like 4 days.
What is it?
Ghost of Tsushima.
What's it about? Like,
Samurai
it's like
game.
samurai game slash ninja game.
like
It's like an action.
more similar to Assassin's Creed or more similar to like For Honor?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
It's open world.
It's all like how you want to take it, because you can make it For Honor or you can make it Assassin's Creed.
Interesting.
It has like some elements that are similar to the Souls games, but like
Yeah,
not.
like the combat system is like a weird mix between like For Honor in terms of like parries and stuff like that, and also like a Souls game. I enjoy it. It's funny.
It's funny.
No, it's fun slash funny at the same time, because like
It's funny when you murder an entire population of Mongols.
yeah,
Okay.
it is funny, but I mean, so what kind of got you both into Rocket League to start off? Because I know that a lot of like pros that kind of made it big started off with the original Rocket League, which I don't remember the.
It was like a long ass
Supersonic
name.
acrobatic
Rocket
powered
powered
cars.
battle.
Yup.
SARP for sure.
Was that like a PS3 exclusive? Or am I?
It was on
or is that
PC. No, wait, maybe.
I think it was a PlayStation exclusive when
Yeah.
it came out. But did you guys happen to play that at all, or did you guys start with Rocket League, and if so, why?
I mean, I'm kind of the opposite. I started free to play. Which
Oh,
was, like,
wow.
Really?
Actually late.
That's pretty late.
And why did you kind of decide?
Well, I mean, I just saw it went free to play on Epic Games, and I was just like, kind of like bored because it was like kind of like the time like I was a Fortnite kid. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro,
I'll
I
embrace
was
it.
coming for
Pull out the montage. Show them the montage.
I probably have like 2,500 hours on Fortnite across all platforms.
Christ.
Like work.
You have more than that?
Dude, I don't want to say it.
You don't want to say? That's fair.
3,000 higher or lower.
Way higher.
Okay, we'll leave it there.
We'll leave it at that.
Leave it there.
Did you see that I'm bringing Chapter 1 map back?
I heard like somebody say that.
There's like a leak that they're bringing back Chapter 1 Season 5 map.
Might check it out, maybe.
software.
I might have PTSD.
I'll hop back on if that's the map. But like, I don't know.
Is it no builds or builds? Because like I don't think it's the map that ruined Fortnite. I think it's the
It was
buildings.
the building.
No, it was the loot pool that ruined it, in my opinion.
It was the building and loophole.
Well, I think even if
I
it's
don't
like
think it
not
was
much
building.
better, like the old map will still be like nostalgic.
They should
and fun.
honestly like just redo the loot pool, but like have the community vote on the items they want in it.
I hope if they revert to
Yeah.
that map, they revert to the same loophole.
No, they are.
They are.
I think.
Okay.
Because I actually like that loophole from
Yeah.
from back in the day.
But OG double pump, SMG,
Mm-hmm.
and
Well, it was after Double Pump because that was
Double Pump got
season
removed in like
5.
season 4, right? Or
Season
no?
4 was when they
Dang
removed
it.
it.
double pump was
um,
fun.
But it was also, or no, Double Pump was still in season 4. It got removed in season 5. I'm pretty sure right at the start because that was when they
I
put
don't
that
know.
cooldown in. But I think season 5 was the desert season.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like
Which-
the
With like the
rifts.
golf carts and everything.
Which that was a goated season. I love that season.
Yeah, I started playing Fortnite like the week it came out on PlayStation 4. So I think that was season 1, right?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it was. I just played on and off until like season 5 because that's when my friends from school started playing it, and then I kind of just grinded the game nonstop from there.
So speaking of Fortnite, and this also ties into one of the questions that you guys wanted to talk about. There's been a leak, supposed leak. I don't know how much there is to it about Fortnite racing.
Fortnite
Fortnite
racing.
And so they
That's an
locked
official name though. Like
that. We don't know if that's official name. We don't know how like much there is actually to it. But that's the reason they apparently locked all of the items in Rocket League, and you aren't going to be able to trade anymore.
Wait,
Yeah.
Just for transferring it.
So why would that make them lock it?
So that it's easier to transfer to Fortnite Racing, so they can all your items in Fortnite and all your items in Rocket League can be combined into one game essentially.
But like, why would Rocket League players move to that? Like, that seems like brain dead.
Well, not
Exactly.
like moving to it. It's just like another game.
Oh, so
Yeah.
is it like a traditional racing game, like not like Rocket League style?
I'm assuming
No,
it's going
I
to be
have no
more
idea.
like Mario Kart. We have no information about it, but
Okay.
like it would make most sense for it to be like Mario Kart because like there's no way you could put Rocket League cars into an actual racing game.
Yeah.
But like if you did a Mario Kart style, you could also use Rumble power-ups.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean that would make sense.
Which traders are sad right now. They're trying
it's-
to get whatever they can out
I
to make
just-
as
it's
much
rough.
money back.
So are they
before it-
permanently locking trading because of this new game?
They haven't said permanently.
They just don't communicate.
They
at
don't.
all.
Yeah, they don't
It's-
tell us
it's-
anything.
It's
So-
awful.
Is
Yeah.
trading? Is it already completely closed?
No, it
it's like in
closes
November or something.
December.
December
Oh,
4th.
December.
And the next day after tweeting, "Hey, we're locking trading," they tweeted, "Hey, the NFL fan pass is back for the 3rd year in a row. Go buy it in the item shop." So everybody was raging that they locked trading so that you're gonna have to buy every item yourself, and then they're putting out more content to buy, and then they did the exact same thing 3 days later, where they gave us more content to buy that nobody asked for.
Yeah.
I don't even think it was that. It was because they like on Twitter they posted like the buy this on the official Rocket League page, but like they like kind of put the trading thing on the download. They put it on like the RL status page.
Yeah.
They didn't even like put it on the official page. And people were
Yeah.
kind of pissed about that.
I mean, the thing is, it's definitely got to suck for some of these people that have massive inventories of all this old stuff that, is worth what, like 30K or something, like upwards of that, possibly more, depending like Alpha Boost or things like
so
that.
I know somebody that had 5 Alpha Boosts in their inventory at the time this got announced.
Damn.
Each Alpha Boost was about in between $3,000 and $5,000.
I'm sure that price skyrocketed afterwards because everybody
It dropped to $1,500.
Oh,
It dropped?
It dropped.
It
by
makes
over
sense
half.
I figured it
because people view it as kind of like an investment, kind of like how they view CS:GO skins. Like, imagine if the
Oh.
CS:GO
Like they just said
trading
like
market.
they just said like yeah we're starting down the Steam Workshop like in 2 months for CS and like yeah all those prices would drop.
The game would be dead,
Yeah.
right? Like that's what they did to Rocket League, and there's they're taking away a massive community, but there's also the possibility that like they are locking this to move to Unreal Engine 5, but they haven't said anything about Unreal Engine 5. We're not even supposed to know about it. We only know about it because of a leak, and then they confirmed it. But
The fact, though, that they haven't come out and said, yeah, this will be available later on or something along those lines, it's also really scummy, to be honest. Because, like, imagine, like, CS, some of those skins can go for upwards of, like, few $100K. Like, imagine if all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, your accountant's locked and you can't trade that skin anymore.
at that
And
point,
you
you
spent-
just sell the account.
Yeah, but the thing is, like,
price down.
at that point, you're selling everything that you own, and you also have an email tied to that, passwords, who knows if it's personal or not, stuff like that, because that could be your account that you've had from, like, 2002 or whatever, whenever the game came out and you first, So it's just really annoying, I guess, and hopefully they bring back trading. But knowing Epic probably won't happen.
Yeah, because I don't know what Epic's doing, because I just saw they laid off like a ton of the Fall Guys the development team too, like right before they announced the trading.
They laid off 14% of their workforce.
Christ.
And some of that, I know specifically in Rocket League, their esports department had 5 people in it, and now it's 2.
Damn.
What?
I don't. Why are they laying so many people off? Isn't Unreal Engine like popping off right now because everyone's just switching because Unity like fucked up? I don't know why. I don't know.
Which Unity has like retracted basically all of that stuff. I'm pretty sure now that the
Well,
CEO stepped down.
It's so. Yeah, they forced the CEO to step down, and now I think they pretty much retracted all of it. But I don't. Their stock is like terrible right now. Like they lost trust from developers. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just it sucks.
We got really sidetracked there. Christ. This keeps happening.
Hey, look, as long as the conversation's flowing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm fine with
that's all
that.
that matters.
Hey, I mean, as long as if the conversation is enjoyable and, still stays somewhat related to whatever was first talked about, why not?
So back to how we started.
Yeah, back to how we started.
Started.
Which
Okay.
part?
So, like, you started free to play. Why did you get, like, so committed to become, like, so good at the game? Because Grand Champ is, what is that, like, the top 0.5% or something like that?
I think it's more than that because they've kind of inflated the ranks.
Oh,
but
have
I
they?
don't know what it is on the
I
top of
think
my
last
head.
time I
That's not as
checked,
bad
it
as
was like
Apex.
top like 0.7.
0.7?
Yeah.
But still, like, 0.7% of players.
Yeah.
What kind of makes you, as somebody who started so late, decide, I want to grind this game that much?
I mean, like being free to play, I just played off and on, and then really what happened was I just wanted to do esports in high school, and they had Rocket League. My main game at the time was Valorant, so I just decided like over the summer, like, fuck it, I'm gonna just grind Rocket League, get on the team, and then just take it from there. So like I grinded like over the summer. I think I went from like in July, I went from like plat to like champ before school started in August,
Christ.
and then made the team, kept grinding towards like the second season in last year for high school esports, like around like February or something, or like January is like when I hit like GC for the first time.
Damn.
That's pretty quick.
Yeah.
Were you like the highest ranked on your high school team or
I was the lowest.
really?
I was third man on my high school team for the
Are-
second
are
season,
we
not
sure?
the first season.
The lowest or the lowest?
So you were the lowest as a GC1?
This team was cracked.
Damn, that's crazy.
One
But you
of
saw
our
the guy
guys
that
was a-
threw allegedly that you wrote the poem about.
Yeah, no, that was the first season.
Okay.
Ah.
But second season, instead of him, we got a guy that was like peak SSL who just doesn't take the game seriously at all. So he was crazy, and another guy who just he doesn't really play rank, but if he could be like GC3 if he wanted.
And then, how about you? Why Rocket League? What got you into it?
It's actually the same the same place I got my name. Do you guys know who Mr. Woofles is?
Yes.
I-
Wait, really?
Yeah,
I don't know who
did
Mr.
you-
Woofles is.
Did he's
That-
a Minecraft YouTuber.
He got you into Rocket League?
He got me into Rocket League, and if you ever watched his faction series, did you ever watch his faction series?
Oh,
I
You know
used
who-
to.
with-
I used to forever
Dude,
ago.
with
I
Preston plays, man.
Do you know who
Yeah.
oJib is?
I vaguely recognize the name.
I was a big fan of oJib. So you lowercase o, capital second letter. That's where the name came from. Essentially, it was through a bunch of random letters. But I got into it from him, and I couldn't get it until like Christmas of 2016. But I didn't actually play it, and I logged in just to log in and do the tutorial, and then I couldn't actually play it until 2017. And then I got GC for the first time in 2020.
Wow, so you have been committed to Rocket League for a very long time.
Well, I mean-
in terms of like playing it, not necessarily like grinding it, I guess, if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
I was committed to it for a long time, but like it was at my dad's house, and I could only ever play it when I was at his house on the Xbox, and I was only there every other weekend and one day throughout the week.
I feel that. That was me with R6.
Yeah.
I managed to hit plat in R6 doing that shit, man. I would pull so many all-nighters every other weekend.
I did this with Overwatch as well. I only played one ranked season of Overwatch, and I hit Diamond.
Damn.
I didn't even hit Diamond. I got placed into Diamond.
How? That's crazy.
Who carried your ass?
Me. I solo queued everything. I
What?
swear to you.
What role were you playing?
I was playing
Mercy.
Junkrat.
Oh, okay, that
And then
explains
no.
it.
Junkrat. But I stopped playing Junkrat and I switched to Ana because nobody played support and I went up.
I love support.
That makes sense as well. That
I only play
also-
support. for
When was it that you did that? Like what?
It was like right after the Junkrat patches, so he was like just after he was nerfed.
But he was still busted.
But he was
after
still
nerfed,
he was still really
like-
good. But he was still just nerfed,
Yeah.
so he wasn't as good.
So what was that like? 2017.
Also 2017 probably. Yeah.
Yeah, Christ, man. Just casually like, yeah, first time getting ranked, I'm diamond. You know,
If I kept playing, I probably could have joined the Overwatch team here.
Christ, man.
Yeah.
Just a god gamer. Just goated.
See, like I'm not very good at games when I first start them, but like I improve faster than most people.
I feel
I
I
feel like that's the
understand
same
that.
for like pretty much like anybody really. Like with like really any game, like even if like the skills like aren't transferable, because I feel like I don't know, it's just like I did not predict too.
I feel like that was a little worse than the last
You
one.
see,
It had more length.
I was
Yeah,
looking
more like
this way, and
the-
then out of the corner of my eye, I saw the mouth open
Mouth
really
opening,
wide.
yeah.
And I was like,
Bryce
it's
could
coming.
have passed. It's coming.
Marcus, why would you do that?
That's crazy. Where were we again?
You were talking about gamers.
Yeah, and
Oh, yeah.
like skill level stuff.
Like I know, like the thing like I've seen like before, like it's like it's genetic, but like I mean a part of it really is, like at some point, like I mean just some people just like learn stuff faster. I mean,
Mhm. Yeah, I feel that. I mean, for me to be, I don't know. A lot of the games that I get like decent to good in, I get beat up by people that are like 20 or like 10 ranks above me or some shit. Like I remember when I first started playing R6, I would join these custom games with like plats and diamonds and just get fucked for like 6 hours straight, like every other weekend. And I learned the game so fast because of that. Because the second that you start getting beat by ranks that are by people that are way better than you, you start thinking like them,
Mm-hmm.
and it like accelerates the process in a way.
I mean, you don't even have to get beat by them. As long as you're
Or just
playing,
with them, because you can hear their mindset, hear their comms, hear how they kind of think about the game, and I don't know. That's just how I enjoy learning games. I know a lot of people prefer other ways. Like a lot of people are just like videos. As many videos as one person could possibly consume about how to be good at a game. Because I've seen that where one of my friends who started playing Rocket League a lot, who hit like, I think, upper diamond, lower masters, or champ, sorry, was just fucking grinding videos and like tech and stuff, and then would like go practice it and not really like play with upper ranks or anything like that, but would just like learn how to do X thing.
that's
you know?
exactly what I did.
Ah,
That's like just go into training, watch like YouTube tutorials, and like I feel like in Rocket League specifically, that's the fastest way to improve mechanically because you're like trying something very difficult that, like, even if you like shouldn't be practicing that, you should like be at the stage where like you're supposed to be like practicing like you're just like basic like shooting or dribbling, like practicing those like tough mechanical problems, tough mechanics. You're like forcing yourself to get the more difficult stuff out of the way, and then everything else like kind of comes easier after that. And I feel like doing that like really helped me.
Yeah,
move
and it's
faster.
like you can you can learn a harder mechanic, and by learning the harder mechanic, you intuitively learn the easier mechanic even without practicing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like if you were to watch mine and Marcus's gameplay, you would notice a very distinct difference because he has practiced and grinded free play, whereas I, like all my time in the game is like actually playing ranked.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like game sense versus mechanics.
Damn, that's me. I'm just game sense, and
Yeah.
that's
I mean,
my
that's
duo
not-
right there.
I mean, I haven't played as long either.
Yeah.
True.
I have a lot more time in the game than he does.
Yeah.
Which
I gotta use my mechanics to carry.
how many hours do you guys have? If you're comfortable with sharing that information.
Someone at the door. I think someone's. Hey, come on in, guys.
I have like 1.4K.
1.4K.
Let me pull this up on Steam.
Okay.
Higher or lower than 5K?
Lower.
Lower. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's
Not
not.
complete degeneracy.
Not
Yeah.
completely
So he's less than my Fortnite.
Okay.
Is your Fortnite
Is it Fortnite 5K?
is your Fortnite higher or lower than 6?
Higher.
Holy shit.
Higher or
Okay.
lower than 7?
Lower.
So like,
So like
6.5?
6.5?
I think it was like 6.6K.
Jesus Christ.
okay, he's got.
You were that
He's
kid,
got
bro.
like around double my hours in Fortnite than I have in Rocket League.
You have 3.3 in Rocket League?
I've got like 3.6 ish.
Okay. Do you guys like know like an hour point that you can like point to and are like, yeah, that's when I got like good? You know, like, is there like a general like time frame to?
There's a bit,
Yeah,
like,
so
from,
about
hour one, baby.
3.7K hours.
Hour one.
But like I'm saying, like where you guys spent like, how long did it like truly take you to feel like you were actually like decent to like good at the game at like a higher level? You know, to where like you felt like you could hold your own.
I mean that's like two different answers because the first time I thought that was like at like 150 hours in, and that's like when I hit champ for the first time, and then it was like another like 600, 700 hours before I'm at like GC. And then it's another like 500 hours
Yeah.
before I feel like, yeah, I can actually like hold my own.
Yeah, I
Ish.
mean, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to give an hour point, but I know at least like the learning curve in Rocket League, the first 100 hours, you're going to improve in a massive amount because it's just a new game and no skills transfer to it. Like for the first 10 minutes, you probably won't even be able to hit the ball. You probably can't drive in a straight line. It's very common. Like most people I meet can't hit the ball the first time they play Rocket League. But like for the first 100 hours, you improve a lot. You probably get to Diamond-ish. And then the next 200 hours, you can probably get to Champ 2, right? So it's like very steep. And then by the time you get to GC, you're probably around 800 hours at this point. From GC1 to GC2, you're gonna have to get to around 2,000 hours. GC2 to GC3 is about 4,000 hours. GC3 to SSL, I don't even know yet. But,
Christ.
like it takes a lot of time to get.
I mean, it's
like,
kind
it-
of like the difference between like MO1 and MO2 in Valorant. Like, maybe not like that much of a time
Not
difference,
that much of a time
but like the
difference,
skill gap in the rank itself is like very large.
I don't know.
well,
Valorant
From
is
my
not as
experience playing
bad.
Val, because
Valorant, you like.
like you could queue like in Rocket League, you queue like with like pretty much your exact elo. All the
give or
time.
take
Valorant, like
fit 40, which every game's about 9. So.
Yeah.
well, like I'm talking about like
Well, yeah, no,
pre
but continue.
like GC3, but like in Valorant specifically, like because you're queuing with like a full rank up or like a full rank down.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
a game possibly at the same time. In my
Valorant-
experience playing.
I feel like the difference in skill isn't as large between the bottom of a rank and the top of a rank, but more so between ranks. Like, it's, Christ.
That's 3.
That's three.
Like an ascendant player versus an immortal player is like a massive time differential and stuff in terms of like game sense and mechanics. However, an immortal like 1 to an immortal 3, I don't feel like is nearly as big. Does that make sense?
Well, MO3 could be filled with like some X Radiance though.
Yeah, but like it's Radiant. Just be better.
Okay. How many people are even Radiance at a time?
500.
500? Okay, that's what I thought.
It's like Apex. Yeah. Where Apex has like a cap to how many.
Yeah, that minimum rating.
But the Apex rank distribution is like so bad. Because then like 30% of all ranked players are masters or something.
Something
second
like
highest.
that. Hold on, I want to pull this up now.
It's hard to do like a rank system like Apex and like a battle royale though.
Yeah. Because didn't Fortnite have the same problem for a while?
I mean, they did like arena, but like arena's like pretty easy. Like you could have just like grinded up to like the highest division.
Yeah, I think I played like 10 arena matches and I made it to like the medium rank.
I mean, it's nowhere nearly as high as you were like saying.
Is it not? Did they fix it? 'Cause I thought I saw a chart where that purple was way at the top.
So I think they fixed it.
I mean, that was like a couple seasons ago where I saw it.
Yeah. But like right now, the like general thing is about like 0.7% of players are in Masters.
Oh yeah, that isn't that bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad, but
I don't think I've ever played Apex ranked.
Apex Ranked is fun.
I think I literally played like one time.
I've
Apex
never played
Ranked.
Apex.
Really?
Really? I have like 100
That's-
hours in the game.
That's
It
interesting.
was pretty fun.
Apex back in the day was fun when it first came out.
Yeah.
All the hype is gonna kill Fortnite.
I mean,
Right.
nothing killed Fortnite. I feel like Fortnite killed itself
Yeah.
more so.
I mean, it's still not
Epic
even really
killed
dead.
Fortnite.
It's still,
Epic killed
It
Fortnite.
still has crazy numbers.
It still has good numbers. I'm not saying that it's not like still like doing well in terms of like a player base. But
Because
the
they
thing
just
is,
I would
funnel
say-
all their funding into Fortnite.
yeah, the thing is, I feel like Fortnite kind of dug itself into a rock and a hard, or like between a rock and a hard place where it was like you have to keep pumping out content, new
Yeah.
content all the time. But the thing
That's
is,
just how like live service games are, though.
eventually you're gonna stop running out of ideas, or you're gonna remove something that people liked, and like I still remember the zombie season or whatever from like chapter 1, where it was like the
That was
island
was that
going around like the
season 6, right?
like season 6 or 7, and it was just an awful time to play the game.
Yeah, it's like Pokemon where they keep shoveling out content that nobody asked for, and they just like at this point people are saying, please stop. We liked it how it was.
Like it was like that for me with Warzone. Like I loved season 1 Warzone was peak of Warzone.
I never really liked Warzone. Am I wrong for that? I don't know. I maybe I was just bad at it, but I felt like I would just like I would join the game, get a couple guns, but like I always had a solo queue because I didn't really have anyone that like played Warzone, and then I just get like I get sniped from across the map, and then like my teammates just wouldn't do nothing to revive me. Like I did pretty well in the gulag though, so like I don't know. I didn't like it that much.
I've also never played Warzone.
Really?
Just Rocket League and Teamfight Tactics.
Yeah.
Is that like all you play?
Overwatch, occasionally.
Overwatch occasionally?
Do you still play Overwatch occasionally?
Very rarely.
What's the last time you played Overwatch?
Like I've played it since being here.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah, I've played it since being at college, but only like twice though.
Christ. Like, you really do only play like 2 things.
Yeah.
And Pokemon Go.
And Pokemon
And
Go.
Pokemon Go.
And Pokemon Platinum.
Which, is that what you're doing right now? Are you playing Pokemon
No,
Go?
I'm responding to my girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Be a good boyfriend.
I mean, so you're talking about the Pokemon Platinum in the basement?
Yeah.
Like, what is that all about?
Morris is the best hole. Everyone clowns on it, but it's
Bro,
we're
it's-
cooler people.
It smells so weird in there, dude.
It does, but like
It smells so weird in there.
it does.
It smells
but
like-
everybody hangs out there. Love it.
So, what is happening?
yeah, like,
Why
what
is
is-
everyone playing
so-
Pokemon Platinum?
There's a study room in the basement. Like there's a table. Like we have like guys that like always go down there, just hang
Yeah.
out, chill out, do homework, and then it eventually started like some people like go down there, just chill out with the people doing homework, just talking and stuff.
And then nobody does their homework and we procrastinate and
Pokemon Platinum.
yeah.
Pokemon Plus.
Why is Platinum the game of choice?
Well,
It's a great gen.
Was it Brendan or Tyler that chose?
It was Tyler, but like Gen 4 is like probably I'd say best starter gen in my opinion.
That's
And
You got Chimchar,
okay.
Piplup.
my
It's
first gen was Gen
Started-
5, so I'm gonna be biased towards that.
That
Okay,
was
as
that was
far as
my first gen
starters
too,
go-
but like
my first gen.
I'll
was-
show
when
Oshawott
I
is-
watch Pokemon.
Oshawott is my favorite starter out of all Pokemon.
I'm also Gen 5 was my start, but I didn't play a game between Gen 5 and the most recent gen.
which one's Gen 5
You,
again? Is that
you didn't play
Unova?
Sword Seal?
It was
Unova.
black and white.
Black and
Black
White.
and white. Black and white 2. I played Black and white 2. That
I
was
just-
my first one.
I think Gen 5 is honestly one of the weaker ones as far as starters go.
But like Gen 5 was like a
It's
good
a
gen
it's a
overall.
really good game. It's probably the best game.
I-
but
Thing is,
love black.
I like those starters more than I like the majority of starters, to be honest.
It's probably just nostalgia.
Which is
bias.
nostalgia bias, probably.
Yeah.
But I mean,
That's why I like Oshawott so much.
for me, my favorite starter is Snivy.
Superior is one of the most goated final evolutions ever with
Yeah.
the ability Contrary.
Yeah, Contrary plus Leaf
Tornado.
My first
Storm.
Leaf Tornado or Leaf Storm.
My
I don't
first
remember
playthrough of
which.
I think
Black
it's Leaf Storm.
was with Snivy just because I thought the final evolution was so cool.
But I still remember I had this superior card because it was I had Pokemon cards, and I ended up trading it to somebody and I never got anything back for it, and I was really sad. And I was also in like 3rd grade when this happened, so you know
That's rough.
yeah. I basically just got stolen from, you know how it just is what it is, I guess. But I didn't play a single Pokemon game between Gen 5 and then when I got my Switch, I was like, it was like too late after like Sword and Shield came out when I got my Switch and everybody was just talking shit about it.
You didn't play like Gen 6?
Nah,
Really? Did you not have a 3DS?
I had a 2DS and I just
Well, that was like the game for the 2DS. It was that and Mario Kart 7. That was
I
like the
played
2DS
Mario
games.
Kart 7 and Smash on the 3DS.
I forgot about that game, dude. That was wild. Did you ever use your 3DS as a controller for the Wii U game?
I didn't have a Wii U.
Well, no, I was the one person with the Wii U.
I had a Wii U.
You had a Wii U?
Bro, Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U when it first came out, it was so good.
So before you played Rocket League, you played on the Wii U.
I played Super Smash Bros. On the Wii U.
Yeah.
Were you goated at Super Smash Bros?
I don't know how good I actually was. I only knew like one other person that played.
Fair.
And we would go like 50-50. But like we also played like we didn't play it competitively. We just played it for fun. So we
Yeah.
had like the custom people. So I basically had an Ike who every time he did damage took some of his own like his percentage down. And it was kind of busted.
Yeah.
But like he didn't appreciate that Ike, so I just ended up using Wii Fit Trainer, just base Wii Fit Trainer.
Wii Fit's fun to watch.
I mean, so what kind of got you guys into gaming in the first place? Like, what kind of did you guys start as like kids, like on a Wii or something like? Because I know that's how I started. But like, did you guys have something similar, or did like your parents like? Did you have like a PC that your dad like showed you how to use, or you know something like that? You know.
I mean, I remember like my exact story. I remember we were on vacation. I forgot where. I think it was like some like resort in like I think Turks and Caicos. It was like I was like really little.
Shit, man, I wish.
And I remember they had like this little like game lounge there with like Xboxes and shit. And I remember I went there like as a little kid. I haven't like played any video games before. And I remember they had like an old 2K. And I really liked basketball at the time, like little kid. And I went there like started playing against like older like kids there, like teenager stuff when I'm like 8 or something. And I was just playing up in 2K. And, like I was like there like all day on like a resort at like the water park. Just got like addicted. And like my dad saw like how much I enjoyed it. Got home and then ended up getting an Xbox for the first time. And so I really just started off playing like 2K, all that stuff. Kept playing like 2K, Madden, and then like got Xbox One, and then like really my first like into, like actual gaming. Yeah, Fortnite came out, and that was kind of like the start.
Were you a Halo kid?
No, yeah, actually I did. I love this game to this day, Titanfall.
Titanfall, my man, I love Titanfall.
I didn't play it when it first came out though. I didn't first play it until it came out on PC.
Damn.
Or like not. It came out on Steam. It's been on PC. But
I never
love
had it
Titanfall.
myself. Never had it myself. Game had guns in it.
Yeah.
Couldn't have it. Friend had it. Played that. Also played. I forgot what COD it was.
3? BO3?
BO3?
No, it wasn't BO3.
Was it a jetpack or non-jetpack?
Was BO3 the first one on the Xbox One, or was that Ghost?
It was Ghost. It was Ghost.
It was Ghost.
Your first game was Ghost?
Damn, I'm sorry.
That was my first COD.
I'm sorry for your loss. That was your first experience with COD?
My first COD was MW 2019.
Hey, that's a good game.
I love
so.
Titanfall.
The one and
Titanfall's
only
amazing.
COD that I owned, everyone calls shit, and
Was it Advanced Warfare or Infinite Warfare?
World War II.
Oh, World War II?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that game was shit.
Yeah,
I didn't play it. Yeah,
I'm
that
sorry
game was
for your loss.
it's not my style of game, anyways. So
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it's just kind of like mindless fun sometimes. Like, I don't really play it that
Yeah.
much, though.
I feel that.
I mean, so you started in Turks and Caicos on next. How about you? You know, what kind of like got you into gaming in the first place?
My dad had a work computer that had and he had 2 discs to play games on. Zoo Tycoon. And I don't know the other name of the other game, but if anybody knows, I'll describe it. If anybody knows, please tell me. I really want to play this game again. I really loved it as a child, but basically it was like an empire kind of game, and you picked a color when you started, and you'd explore the map and take over other little empires where there'd be like bears or wolves that you could conquer and add to your army. And on certain maps, you had to like cross the ocean, so you had to build ships to get to other empires. But it was like a very small map, and it was just like a map control the entire map to win kind of thing.
So it was similar to Civilization, kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
Or like Polytopia, almost.
I have
if
no
you know
clue
what that is.
Polytopia is. I'll look it up real quick.
What if that is the game?
It's like a mobile
Right.
strategy game.
You're gonna solve his like entire life. Search up.
Here, I've already got it.
Oh,
I have it downloaded.
this water is not good.
If you wanna.
It's kind of off topic, but I got water from the drinking fountain downstairs. It's not good. Does your dorm have good water? Because I like ours.
We
has bad
have
water.
Yeah.
on Marcus's
all the
floor.
water-
There's a water fountain that has a water filter on it. On the
Mm.
girls' side, though.
Yeah, I feel like ours doesn't because it tastes bad.
It's
like
just the
metallic-y.
Ohio water.
Water,
Kentucky water's better.
really? I thought my
Dude,
my
we're
water
up
back
from-
home was good though.
Where I'm from, Louisville Water, we're rated #1 in the world in water.
We got
Really?
we got all the mines under us.
Yeah.
all the caves. So like we got that pure water.
It's all the limestone. It makes like the water more like pure and not
Yeah.
like ass.
Puts more minerals or whatever into it. Makes it healthier.
Bro, Georgia water built different.
It's all bad or good?
Good. Good built different. Like you can drink it from the tap and there's like no metallic-y taste at all.
No, I just think
Like-
it's not filtered that much here because at my house it's like pretty good.
It just tastes normal.
Yeah, my house tastes normal too.
Like tap water tastes normal where I'm from.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's way better than Florida water.
That's straight from this.
There's
Florida water's
Florida
fucking
water's the
horrible.
worst thing I've ever. No,
you don't like some
No.
crocodile piss
I'll
around?
never drink
There's-
tap in Florida.
there's one thing worse than Florida water, and it's
Flip
Cali
Michigan.
water.
Cali water.
It's
Have you been to
Cali
Wait, have you
water.
been to California? Well,
I've been to Cali.
We're in California.
I'm wearing. I mean, technically,
Because nobody in California uses the tap. They all go buy bougie ass water.
yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Well, unless you're in NorCal.
Wait, NorCal.
NorCal's less bougie though. right?
NorCal's a little bit less bougie. NorCal tap water is actually okay.
Yeah, because they actually use it.
SoCal tap water is disgusting.
Have you been there?
Yes, I've been to LA and San Fran.
Did you go to any
on two
sports
separate
events
trips.
while you were there?
No, I didn't. I would have loved to though. But when I was in LA, the hotel that we were at, I was like brushing my teeth the first day and like went to like spit out in like the most vile tasting water I've ever had in my life from a tap. Was just it was ugh. Yeah.
Don't
sure
go
it's
to
supposed to be your
Mexico
hotel?
then.
Was it just your hotel that was being bad? Or was
I
it-
mean, I didn't try tap water anywhere else. Where else would I try tap water? And
could
Hey,
go
well, I mean-
just go knock on someone's house door and be like, can I
If
try your tap water?
you go to a restaurant and you like ask for tap water, they can't charge you. So like you can
Isn't
ask
that
for
usually
tap
isn't
water
that
instead
usually
of
like
regular
filtered
water.
from like a fountain though?
I mean, most of the time I just
I mean, it's I don't know.
yeah. I didn't like do that though because I was a kid, or I was like I think 12 or 13 when I did that. So it's been a minute.
You're looking at me like I knew. Like I wasn't there.
I don't know. I was just looking
Hey
around.
Trey, how old was he when he went on this trip?
Yeah, Trey,
I'd say
how
12 or
old?
13.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because we've totally known each other for that long. We totally
definitely.
didn't just meet like the day that we showed up on campus.
Yeah, but like, I guess I'll answer the question too. My first game I think was Mario Kart DS.
My
I
man.
I think it was either that or Wii Sports, but I think I remember like I was like 3 or something, and my dad was like really big into video games, so he like showed me Mario Kart DS, and I was shit at the game because I was 3, but I still had fun. At least, I don't have like that clear of a memory of it because I was like 3, but like I remember playing it. It was nice.
Dude, you just
I love that
completely reminded me. It actually was not the Xbox was the first thing. It was I think it was a Game Boy. I played some Ed and Eddie video game. on a Game Boy.
Was it like a normal Game Boy or was it like a Game Boy Advanced? Or do you have no clue?
I don't remember at
Fair enough.
all.
Fair enough.
And then Pokemon too on DS.
Bro,
What about you?
for me,
Yeah.
it was a Wii. I think it was Wii Sports.
Classic.
But
Yeah.
the first time I got into like actual gaming was my friend that lived in our neighborhood across the street. He had an Xbox, and I would go over there somewhat regularly just to play with him. Not even like Xbox, but just one day he showed it to me, and we played fucking Halo Reach together. And he had already like finished like the majority of the story. So we were like on the last mission trying to figure out what the fuck to do because we had no clue how to beat it. Because we were like 8 or like 7 at the time when we were doing this. No fucking clue how to beat. But then I ended up getting Halo Reach for myself later on, and that game is goated. If you've never played Halo Reach, play it. It's a great game.
Hey, guess what?
You haven't.
I've never played a Halo game.
You need. You know what? You have a PC.
Infinite's free to play.
MCC.
You could play MCC.
Oh wait, Halo Infinite. No, I've downloaded Halo Infinite, but I've never played it.
I mean, Halo Infinite
MCC
multiplayer isn't
goes-
great.
MCC goes on sale on Steam for like $10.
I would
pretty
say
consistently.
get the MCC for like whenever it's on sale, and play Reach.
That's like
Or
you get like 5 Halo games.
I could go back to
6.
playing Albion Online and hate my life.
You played Albion Online?
I was goated at Albion Online.
You played. Why would you do
Why
that
would
to
you play
yourself?
Albion Online?
I knew the world's best PvP shot caller.
You knew them?
Like personally.
Really?
Well, not personally, but like I knew them. And so they were like part of my my small guild because they left the big guild to just like chill with us. And then we also had somebody who there was somebody whose name was Boobs.
Okay.
Who would essentially scam people in Albion Online, and he made enough money to buy himself a 2019 Hellcat.
Shit.
From just scamming an Albion? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
And also on RuneScape.
Christ.
Bro, those MMO scammers be making bank, dude.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen?
Because
any-
MMO players are just so addicted, they just need anything.
Have you seen any of this stuff where like some people, I think it was like in Venezuela or something, were like making their living off of like RuneScape? Like they were like grinding RuneScape gold or something and like selling it, and that was how they would like make money.
I mean, like if you have a good method for it, and you're in a country that's like their dollar is pretty cheap, it's honestly a decent method.
Yeah, it's just really funny to me to think that like RuneScape of all things is like somebody's living and how they make money to like survive, and it's not like through streaming or anything like that. It's just
like the thing is that's not even that bad because you could just put on a YouTube video or music or something and watch that in the background while you're grinding out money,
Yeah.
or gold or whatever the currency is in the game.
Mhm.
Sell it for actual money, and then be fine. So you get to play video games and do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, which I don't know if you guys have seen any of this stuff. I get it randomly pop up and recommended, so I'll watch it. But like Skyblock on Minecraft, like Hypixel Skyblock.
Bro, I knew some people that were fiends for that, bro. Like thousands of hours.
There's
Oh my god, it was bad.
I had a
You
phase.
were?
No, I wasn't. I knew people. I played a little bit, but I didn't get that far.
I had a phase.
you had a
You had a
phase.
phase?
I had a phase.
I never played that. I was more into like the cosmic PvP side of things,
Oh, Cosmic.
which is shut down now, sadly.
Yeah.
And like their Skyblock, I thought was so much better.
Yeah,
That was Factions guy. Just because
I mean, Hypixel Skyblock is just an MMO.
But
so, like, I don't know. It's
he-
just an MMO.
I watched this video where this one guy made upwards of like 300K plus off of duping like Skyblock coins and selling them.
That's crazy.
A
Yeah.
month or total?
I think across like a year.
300K in a year? That's
I
crazy.
think, or something like that. It was like an insane amount of money. Because he would sell it at like 5 cents for a mil or something like that.
So everybody's just buying.
So everybody's just buying from him, and he was making bank. I don't know, man. Like, sometimes I feel like stuff like that is scummy, but like I also view it as you do what you got to do.
I
Yeah.
mean, like if you had the idea to do it and you can make a living off of it, why not do it?
Yeah.
As long as you're not like screwing people over in the process,
Yeah.
which something like that, you can't really like The only people
I
that
mean-
you could hurt are the skyblock people themselves. But I don't think
All
they
you hurt is the
technically.
economy.
I mean, you're inflating the economy of that game so much by doing that.
Yeah.
But
Because
like,
the thing is, none of it was like coins that were necessarily grinded for. It was all duped.
Yeah, but I mean,
So a lot of people technically could have gotten like hit with like a dupe ban or something like that later on for buying it. I know. I mean,
they're not banning the duper itself.
but I mean, it's like one of those games.
it depends. I'm not sure.
Is there really a competitive like edge to this game, or is it literally just a quality of life for fun kind of thing?
I mean, it's like it got to a point where it's more like a traditional MMO, but like in
Yeah.
Minecraft. So like there is, I don't know if there's that much PvP though. It's mostly just like building out your island.
Exactly. So
it's
it's just
Basically.
like at that point, somebody like this should be a thing because
Yeah.
it makes it the progression faster and more fun. It's more enjoyable.
I don't have like an issue with it being
Yeah.
a thing, to be honest. Like I don't really care that much. It's not like I play the game or anything like that. So I more so just find it like kind of funny.
Yeah.
To be fair. Which have you guys seen any of the stuff that's been going on with like WoW and Blizzard and stuff with any of the controversies that's been happening over there?
I don't know
I
exactly
I heard
about
of
the
some of the stuff on
controversies.
Blizzard.
I don't know.
I just
But-
heard about it. I don't know.
Yeah,
the
I've heard
details.
about it, and then Jen introduced me to a game called Paldea, which is I think
Oh, Pally, yeah.
or Palia.
I still haven't
Uh,
played that like since I initially
I-
downloaded it.
I haven't played it in a while, but apparently it's by people that they're like employees of Blizzard and Riot that
Yeah.
I didn't realize my ringer's on. I had my alarm set. Tough time getting up.
but like they'd left and made their own game.
Yeah, Jen tried to get us all to play Pally at the
I-
round.
We were asking her about it.
We were. She
She actually didn't say a
gracefully
single
introduced
word.
us.
It's a good game, just not enough content yet because it's still in beta.
It's
Yeah.
still in early access.
Anyways, you were saying about Blizzard.
With like WoW, they've basically been paywalling all of like the top tier cosmetics in the game and making it so they've been going back on promises that were previously made saying that like, oh, this one currency that you can earn in game will never be available for purchase. And then later on they made it available for purchase so that you can buy other cosmetics and stuff. And people like don't necessarily have a problem if they want you to buy cosmetics, but at least like be upfront about it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's necessarily that big of a deal, but you're already paying a subscription just to play the game.
I think subscriptions are bad. I don't know. It seems kind of like I don't know. I don't know why you would pay a subscription to play a game. Like if
Yeah.
I could just pay $70 to play a different game, but like I have to pay like $15 a month, like 12 for like just 12 months to play a year. Like that's just crazy to me. I don't understand it.
Also, can we just kill battle passes?
Yeah. Honestly, like
Does anybody like battle
we've
passes?
seen it done.
Battle passes are some of them are fine. Like Halo Infinite has a really good battle pass system.
It's only it started
I will
fucking
say-
terrible.
I like
Halo
TFTs.
Infinite?
Yes.
I like
No.
TFTs, but
No,
that's about it.
because I just like the system because the battle passes don't go away. You can just keep grinding them. When
And
they,
you,
outside
it's
of that-
not something that you have to buy. Like,
Yeah.
it's if you want
and it's
to.
just like,
you're,
you could just
grinding
passively
it.
get free rewards if you don't want to pay.
You know,
But like
pay as
some also
much.
can see them like as being like more like locking content behind a paywall, but like other than just traditional item shops. But I don't know.
I don't even necessarily like view it as that. I'm just kind of sick of battle passes as like a model.
I think you're just sick of
at this
in-game
point.
cosmetics.
I understand it makes companies a lot of money, but like, come up with something new. You'd make more money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's also like the entire thing is it's like you have to play the game or you're gonna lose out on this. You spent
Well,
$10, you gotta play the game a
No,
lot now.
because in Halo Infinite they just don't go away.
Yeah, but that's like one of the few. That's like the only game that does that.
Yeah, I
right
wish more
now.
games did
What
that.
about like, okay, it's a skill tree, but it's a reward tree. So you could pick the branches you want to go down, and you can go down in any order you want.
Rainbow Six Siege has something similar
Yeah,
to
like
that
the,
right now.
the Fortnite Battle Pass was kind of like that for a
Um,
while because they had like tiers and then you could just pick and choose which ones you want from the tiers and you could keep going.
Yeah, I mean, Rainbow Six Siege I think is like that, but it's not great to be honest because you still have to follow like one main path to get off to
think-
the side branches, and it's kind of messed. It's weird.
Yeah, because I still want it to be like somewhat.
I mean, at least it's unique, and it's not just
It
a
is.
Yeah.
regular battle pass. Because
But
like,
it's still-
been there, done that.
It feels the same. It's labeled it's literally just called a battle pass.
Rainbows
And
is hard to progress.
Rainbow is really hard to progress because you have to get like certain challenges, and if you don't do a challenge, you're getting like maybe 200 out of
Yeah.
1,000 for your next level.
Or like, even if a game did a battle pass, but like everything in there is free, you just have to play the game and they make it harder to go up. But you could like buy XP boosts. So like you don't have to buy you don't have to buy the pass to get the rewards.
Mhm.
You can get it playing normally.
But you can spend like the
also-
$5 or whatever just to have the
to
increased
get it
XP.
faster.
Yeah.
Like that would
I wouldn't
be
see an issue with that.
yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of sick of
Mm-hmm.
just general monetization in games at this point because it feels like everyone's going free to play live service, and I don't know. A lot of games that I feel like shouldn't be doing that are doing it.
Yeah. I'm sick of live service games because it just gives them an excuse to give you nothing at launch, and then just I don't know.
This point, I'd just rather pay the $60 up front and have access to a full game.
This is why I've been waiting for Ashes to come out. That's like the one game that I've been wanting to come out for years.
Ashes?
Ashes.
Never heard of it.
It's an MMO. I think it's like I don't remember who it is. Ashes of Creation online game. It's like it's been seen by a lot of people in the MMO community as like the killer of Albion, the killer of WoW. Like it's what people think is going to be the next big MMO.
When does it
Did
come
people
out?
say that about New World though, and then it kind of
People said that about New World, like it was going to be the killer of Albion, and then New World, like it slumped. But no, like Ashes, they've been holding it for years now. Like I think it was supposed to come out last year, and then they keep pushing it back, because then so they can get everything perfect. But it's like seems to be what I've read great, but I haven't followed it too closely lately.
It looks interesting,
Yeah.
just off of like their main page. I mean, the thing is like the biggest thing with New World as to why like that died is because the economy got so incredibly bloated so incredibly quickly, and everyone realized that all of the side quests were basically the exact same thing.
That and like even if you were to lose an item, you can't really get it back because of all the jewels are like unique.
Mm-hmm.
So you would never be able to like if you die, you can't get your items back.
Yeah.
It would just sucked.
But I mean, I don't know. I view like the state of gaming right now as like in a weird middle point where either we're going to continue going down this really shitty live service trend, or somebody's going to finally do something different and fix it, which I feel like we kind of saw a little bit with Baldur's Gate. But the thing is, I feel like a lot of companies don't want to like acknowledge that game as existing.
Yeah, I haven't played it, but if I read it, it just seems so goated. Like
Yeah.
I don't know.
What
I
is
really remember what's game of the year.
what is Baldur's Gate?
Oh, you haven't heard about Baldur's
I
Gate
don't-
3?
I don't follow
You
a
don't
lot
follow
of
games?
this.
Wow.
I haven't heard of it either.
You haven't
Really?
heard of it
No.
either. Okay. So Baldur's Gate it's not an MMO, but it's just an RPG game.
It's an RPG. It's the gameplay similar to an MMO, but it's like single player.
Basically, it's Dungeons and Dragons, but as a video game. Everything is based off of a dice roll. You can do literally anything that you want, basically. If you want to like throw a child, you can throw a child.
There's also like sex speed runs. So like the first you boot up a new save and have sex with someone the fastest.
I'm all in.
There, but
Marcus
it's
can do that faster in the game than real life.
Not even that. I was just talking about the throwing kids part.
Maybe if I could punt them. I
But-
talk about punting children all the time.
But basically, the game is like there was like very few bugs at launch. It came out complete.
It was in early access for a while, but
It was-
it just launched like a couple months ago.
Yeah, but it's like the game was actually good, and a bunch of developers. I think Blizzard was complaining about it. Like Activision was, where basically they were saying, "Don't expect this from any other games. This is just just a lot of work that was put into this, and don't expect this from us because it takes too much time and money and resources." And everybody's like,
Bad argument.
"Huh? What do you mean? The game should just be finished on release."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
But people were complaining about it, or were saying that what Baldur's Gate was when it came out should have been what Cyberpunk was when it came out.
I mean, Cyberpunk's kind of fixed now, but it's still like
Yeah.
But like there were so many issues with it that it just kind of died and nobody cares
Which
about
I
it anymore.
still want to go back and play Cyberpunk.
It's kind of getting a resurgence because it got fixed and they just released a new DLC.
I think it's called like Phantom Library or something like that. They released
Was it Phantom Liberty?
or Phantom Liberty, something
I
like
don't
that.
know.
I just know I want to play it at some point because it actually looks like a good game now. But
Yeah, it's not like the masterpiece. I don't think that everyone was thinking it was gonna be.
yeah, but
It's like just another action RPG. Seems pretty cool.
I mean, did you guys really have anything else you wanted to talk about? Or
I mean, I was gonna bring up the question.
I was going to say, there's the One Piece
the
question.
One Piece question.
So
All right.
I stole this from a podcast I watched, The Yard, of course.
Okay.
On the recent episode. But basically, so there's a version of One Piece called One Pace, where it cuts down all the filler to like maybe about like 60% of the length of One Piece. Have you heard of it?
I've not heard of this.
So it
Okay.
just like
but-
speeds everything up.
Yeah.
So it makes
So-
it actually watchable.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you were to watch One Pace in a 2-week span, it would be about 16 hours a day. Would you do that for $10,000? Watch all of One Piece in 2 weeks. It'd be
Okay.
16 hours a day.
Sure.
You would?
$10,000.
Can we do something?
$10,000.
Are we allowed to do anything else while watching?
You have to sit and be attentive while watching.
Okay. Sure.
Like you would miss like all of your classes, all of your like Rocket League matches. You would miss assignments.
wait,
You miss
wait.
exams.
So
You mean
no.
like it doesn't
Like if you started like tomorrow,
Over the
Oh.
summer, I would.
like
but
over the
not
summer,
now.
yeah, but like not
you would
now.
you wouldn't miss.
I have
your
too much
exam
shit
for,
going on
for
right now.
10,000 though. You would.
Because then I'd fail out of
Because
college.
then I'd fail out of college.
And then I'd have to
yeah.
retake the semester. And
True.
then that'd be more than 10K.
I don't have
Don't
I don't
worry
have the money right now to sacrifice
Yeah.
for
That's fair.
10K.
That was the question though. I
If it was
don't know.
summer, then yeah, even like winter break, hell yeah.
Yes.
I could spend
Yeah.
2 weeks doing that. I don't
That's
care. For 10K?
I think I could manage it. Give it to me in dubbed. No, I don't like dubbed anime or whatsoever, but give it to me in dubbed. I could go to class still, act like I'm paying attention to class, but be watching it, and like I could still put it away if I have a quiz or a test or something, and then I could just like sleep less.
like you could do it and still not fail out of college, but it would fucking suck.
Yeah, but I mean 10K is 10K.
10K is 10K. Cause like that's yeah.
Yeah.
Remind you of another question, Marcus.
What was
Don't bring up the question. I don't think we can bring it
what,
up on
what question?
pizza.
Oh, we can bring up the pizza.
what?
What? Let's hear the question.
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, if not, you can just cut it out.
Okay. Is it okay?
8-inch personal pizza. You get to choose one topping.
No sauce. The sauce is
No sauce.
another.
The
It's
sauce
something
is,
else.
The sauce is cum.
What?
How much money for you to eat a cum pizza? 8-inch personal
think
So
pizza.
it's a personal
one,
pan
okay,
pizza.
one
Hey,
sitting.
hold on. Wait a
sauce-
minute.
the
sau-
only
sauce
thing
is
you
semen.
get is water. One sitting in water. That's all.
You can't throw up. How much money do
You
you
can't
eat?
throw up. You can't go to the bathroom. You can only drink water.
You can-
And you can choose whose
You
cum
can
it is.
pick the person. You could pick multiple people, or you could go at random.
Dude,
I feel like knowing who cummed it is worse.
can
Well, I
we
mean,
just like
If you
Alright.
picked who it was, then like
Do we
it
have-
could be better.
Trey-
it can be better.
Okay, the healthier
Trae,
someone's
we have to
diet
cut
is-
this out. I'm pretty sure. I don't think this can go on Spotify. I just have
I've
a
heard worse
feeling.
on the yard. To be fair.
Does the yard go on Spotify?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. We might be
Okay.
fine. Okay. We better just hope that James doesn't see this.
Well, you're not associated with the school, aren't you?
No, we're not. But still,
No, but
James.
like, if
We're representing Miami varsity.
if your coach sees this, it's like this is a Rocket League team right here.
I mean,
But like-
I feel like Zell would co-sign.
Someone cosign? How much money?
Nah, I'm good.
Really?
Just not happening.
Nah, unless like we're talking like mil at minimum.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, like I'm good.
Not even if you could pick the person.
Nah,
Not even your own. That's weird. But
Oh,
like,
that's worse.
Nah.
no, there are some people that have answered the question and said like, I would do it for this much if it was my own, but it immediately jumps like tenfold if it's anybody else. So I would double.
I don't know, man. I just
I feel like
at
I don't
minimum
know.
or you know what?
Mentally, if it's your own, it's a little less weird to me. But like, I would still. I don't know.
That's
I feel like
to
it's
me.
weird.
You know what?
Really?
I would say. Yeah,
Well, I
I'll
guess
move
you
it.
have to-
I'll
you'd have
move
to
it down
phys-
from a mil. I'll move. I would say at minimum
999,999.
I would do it
half
for
a mil.
half a mil.
realistically, I'd do 50K. 'Cause
50K?
That's the average salary for an entire year.
Yeah, but
50K isn't. It's
That's
like
just like-
70, I think.
No,
What's your top
on average,
rate?
it's like 42. I think.
Is it?
But you gotta think about how much semen is on that pizza.
It is like baked though.
It's baked, so that could like change the
That-
texture, and it's like crunchy. So you're not like
But 50K?
You're not eating like
that's
slimy.
low to me.
Oh.
You're not eating slimy
Like,
semen.
I was thinking like maybe 100, but like I feel like that's still too low.
$100? I'm in.
100K, not 100 bucks.
Oh.
20.
It's,
Hey,
um,
$20.
What do you mean I'm in? Who would you get to do that?
$20. $20.
Oh, it's 59. 59K.
Well, that's the average though, but the medium
Is the
salary.
average.
Usually,
Well,
usually medium
medium
is,
versus
median
medium.
is like 35, 39K.
No, it's higher than that. I'd say. I
Gotta
think
be
Really?
higher than that.
median's probably like 40. I think median is like the 42.
Because average is bloated by all the millionaires.
The median is 45.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes a little more sense.
But that was also in 2021. So,
I don't think it would have decreased that much.
I
Well, it would've
if
gone
anything, it
up.
would've gone up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Probably.
2021 had a lot of unemployment stuff still from
Yeah.
COVID. So, I mean, let's just move off that question.
just
Okay,
move
fine.
on.
I've got a different question.
Okay.
All right.
Same question, but.
Oh my God, okay.
No, I won't go there.
Okay. Another question from the yard. Do you think it'd be easier to have one dog or 9 dogs?
Oh, I saw this question.
Yeah, you saw the question.
Wait, what?
One dog or 9 dogs?
One dog or 9 dogs?
Yeah.
One dog.
No, because if you had 9 dogs, they take care of each other.
Oh my gosh,
Okay,
you are
One
a
dog.
slime fan.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
One dog.
One dog?
One dog.
One dog.
I just
it's
thought it was a
just-
funny question.
I just. I
Because because they'd have like little, because they could be, because they could have like friends. They could
Dogs
have, they
aren't
could have
like
packs.
kids.
they do entertain each
They
other.
could, yeah, they could.
They entertain each other, but it's
they can
not
pack
like
together.
easier to have 2 dogs than 1 dog.
That's what I'm saying.
from my own experience. But
But
the issue is
9
9
dogs.
is too much, especially because some of the dogs are guaranteed to not get along.
Yeah.
So
They'll-
there will be dog fights.
They'll just
but
find their trio, and then they'll be set.
we have a dog war
Dog-
zone in the
Yeah,
backyard.
dog war zone.
Last team standing wins.
They'll queue Apex together.
Nah. So
We-
do you guys want?
No, that just made me think of the fucking the Tids line, that he's gonna when he's like older he's gonna give birth to a whole Valorant roster.
Bro, if you have
Find
Tens
it.
as your dad, but what do you?
And you're not a pro gamer.
Yeah, what do you name the org? Like if he had his own
Child
org.
labor.
Tens.
Child labor. No way.
10s 10.
No, instead of Tens, it's just like kids.
Fives.
Z. Fives.
Fives.
That's
That's actually a great name.
a great name.
So would you guys want unlimited food but no games?
No,
Or
you did it wrong. That's wrong.
Or unlimited
That's
games
wrong.
but no games?
That's wrong.
What?
You did it wrong.
Unlimited games,
No,
but no,
no, no.
games.
You did it wrong.
How are you supposed to do it,
Like,
huh?
okay, the question is, would you rather have unlimited bacon, but no games, or games like unlimited games, but no games.
Well, I did basically the same thing.
No, but
Just
you said
instead
food.
of bacon, I said
No,
food.
you said food.
What's the difference?
Bacon is bacon.
Bacon
Food
is
is
bacon.
food.
Is food is food. Yeah. You did it
Bacon is technically food.
Bro, all the chuckle sandwich viewers are
But
gonna be mad at
okay,
me now.
all bacon is food, but not all food is bacon.
That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. It's like squares and
Dude,
rectangles.
it's just like the fuck sex.
Wait a
We
Why did I just see, why did I just see you turn to your right
It's just
or your left, tap him on the shoulder, and say that? What?
What,
Hold on.
context?
Context.
or
Please.
I guess
we don't have to go into depth on
No,
this
we
one,
do.
but
We do.
it was a conversation with one of our RAs.
Your RA.
Yes,
Your RA?
Morris is unlike any other hall. We're friends with our RAs. Anyways, continue.
So there was like a thing that I forgot how it arose. I'm gonna be honest, but I was arguing the point that there's a difference between sex and as it was put, fuck sex.
Okay, the RA said something about butt fuck sex.
What? Okay. Okay.
If
Wait,
James
so-
listens to this episode, he is going to
I
have
can
so
kind
many
of,
questions.
I can kind of see the vision though.
We're off the rail now.
We're off the rail.
We're off the rails. All right.
You just want to cut off to that? We can't end on that.
We can end on
We can
that.
end
All
on
right. Any major upcoming things that you guys want to promote?
I mean, there's Rocket. Is Rocket League still gonna be on Wednesdays, even though the last game is coming up?
Well, I mean, we have our game Wednesday, and then I have no clue the playoff schedule.
Okay.
Got it. So
Just
this
follow-
episode will not be posted in time for Wednesday. So
Follow the Miami East Coast
So,
Twitter.
guys,
they'll post
this
about it.
episode we beat Ohio. Good job, us.
totally,
Yeah,
totally.
predictions?
Predictions as we beat
Score
Ohio.
predictions?
No, it's not prediction.
3-0.
It's already happened.
Oh, it's already
as
happened?
of this
Sorry,
episode.
sorry.
It's
yeah.
gonna be really awkward if like.
It's not gonna happen.
And we are gonna be in playoffs as
It's a 3-zip, 7-6,
like,
above 500 for the first time.
above 500, hopefully.
Nice.
Not hopefully. We are above 500, right,
Yep.
Marcus?
100%.
Yeah, totally. Any socials you guys want to shout out, like Twitch, Discord, Insta,
At
Twitter?
Elon Musk on X.
Sure. Yeah, totally.
You're gonna shout out Elon. God, I hate that guy.
But like any Twitch account you guys stream to or anything like that, or Twitter.
Okay, I just want to say, my parents watch this sometimes. I'm so sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. Why did you
Look
listen
what
to this
you've
episode?
done.
Why'd you listen to this
Mom,
episode?
I'm
You should have
sorry
given
as
me
well.
a warning, man.
Just tell her not to listen
I'll
to
just
this one.
skip this one, Mom.
Just tell her to like skip
Tell
like
her
the
to
last
stop
like
at a certain
5
point.
minutes.
No, but then she's gonna watch it and be like, "Why do you tell me to skip this part? There's a reason. I need to watch it now."
Just tell. Wait, so you can't tell her not to watch it either, because then she would probably be like, "Why
That's
would I
true.
not?"
Okay, create 2 cuts of it.
2 cuts. The mom cut.
The
mom cut?
The mom cut.
Send a link to her,
and
and
then
it's just
the
unlisted.
actual cut. And so cut it before the first the pizza question,
The pizza question.
Pizza question.
and then like
Oh,
cut.
God.
And then you gotta cut to the outro.
Cut to the outro.
All right, but
I mean, this is the outro because we're.
Yeah, but we're talking about the pizza
We're
question.
going with the pizza
so-
question.
any, but no Insta
shout-outs?
or Twitter or anything like that. You guys want to shout out?
Don't really use Twitter, and my stream's private, so.
Nice.
Love to see it.
Anything for you?
No.
No? All right. I mean, if anybody does ever need to reach out to you, Varsity Discord, I'm assuming,
Yeah,
is the best spot.
I'm pretty active in the Discord. If you do need me, it's just oWam on Discord, and that's oWam.
And this is gonna come out after the Miami Evo, so I predict. I know I'm gonna go to finals for Melee.
That's cap.
no,
That's cap as hell.
Me and Borg in finals.
No, you're losing because Malays is going to beat your ass.
Malay. I'm not even playing against Malays right now in bracket.
I believe
He's still
in
going to
Trae.
beat you in
Yeah,
semis.
he believes in me, even though I'm bad at Melee.
Yeah, but like the Fall Guy skills transfer.
Fall Guy skills transfer.
No,
yeah.
they don't.
That's
They
true.
transfer to Sheik.
Is there any proof that they don't?
Yes,
Yeah,
because he hasn't won a special honor yet.
Because wave dashing in Rocket League and wave dashing in Melee, like, come on.
Yeah, they're like the same thing,
They're
right?
the same thing.
I'd be so cracked at
All
Melee.
right,
Watch me.
anyways. All right. Thank you
Anyways,
guys
we're
for
long
tuning
enough.
into this episode of The Forge. We appreciate you guys
And
listening.
maybe next time you eat a personal pan pizza, you pull off the cheese a little bit just to double check. That's wild. I'm sorry. All right, goodbye,
Hope you
everyone.
guys have a good day.
Have a good one.
Goodbye.